make use of only natural food, make friends with all, definitely you will live long. Whatever your age, that will get double. This way you can do exercise as an exercise. So you can respond, you can react. So here the EV, the climate risk index 2020, the world vulnerability from 14 to 2008 to 2008, the main reason for India to build electrical vehicles to fight against uses of fossil fuel. So whenever you use fossil fuel, the environment, your future generations get spoiled. Your future generation, they will not be able to breathe it. Now itself, everything they are selling oxygen to breathe in Delhi. They are searching for good air. They are searching for good food in Delhi. Delhi is our capital. Next it comes to other capitals. During rainy season, when you go to Chennai, everywhere there is a smell, home smell. But all the people living in Chennai, they are bounded with the nation. They are going with whatever smell they are going normally. But I am the only person close to me. They are very good. I got a smell. Even one day I got able to stay in this terrace during rainy season. Because of more population, because of the people nature of activity, they do not know how to use all the general amenities, toilet and machines. Okay, that was learned. So this has to be prevented by using EVs or only possible to reduce the overall pollution to the environment. Next. Next. Okay. So as you told, why we need EV compared to conventional and the electrical? In a conventional vehicle, electrical vehicle means only to exchange the battery, to replace the battery, and the maintenance cost is very low. The only drawback in EV is the improper charging station or lack of charging station. If you have charging station everywhere and the time of charging, these two are very important. Even 2 minutes we are not able to wait because of we have another work. We are living in a very hard environment. We are always moving to your money. For making money, everybody got stressed. Because of stress, everyone affected with any one disease. Most probably heart attack and lung diseases because of pollutions. So this has to be prevented by using EV. Conventional vehicles poor control, low acceleration, not self-started. So these are the problems in the electrical vehicle. Good speed control, good acceleration, and self-started. These are the positive forms. Next. So there is a comparison between the electrical bike and the petrol bike. In electrical bike, the Revolt RB400, you see the cost, both the vehicle cost. In the petrol vehicle cost, is about only 61,000 kWh, and the cost is only 61,000. And it is electrical vehicle is 1,03,000 to 1,18,000. And initial cost high means what would be the mileage? You see the mileage. 2 to 4 units of electricity, approximately 15 rupees. The range is about 100 kilometers. Okay. So 1 kilometer cost in electrical vehicle costs only 10 to 15 paise. 50,000 is about 5,000 rupees. And petrol for 50,000 kilometers is about 1 lakh. That is what I calculated in my car. I ran with about 1,50,000. The cost of the vehicle 10 lakh. That's 1,50,000. The cost of petrol is about 50 lakhs. So my cost is more than the fuel what I used. Okay. When you buy a car, petrol car at 10 lakh. So when you ran at 1,50,000. So what is the cost? Almost 15 lakh rupees. Okay. So this is about the calculation what I have. So the cost is for per kilometer is high in the petrol. Next. And the other thing is, talking about 15 most polluted cities in the world, India, you know, which is the most polluted city in the world? Faridabad. Okay, near Delhi only. Most probably they are making bangles here. Bangles. The fumes is extremely very dangerous. Glass fumes. And Delhi also most polluted. All Faridabad, the Bharat, all is more polluted. Allahabad, Mumbai, more polluted. And Hyderabad also polluted city. And 36% emission is Delhi. And 25% particulate matter 2.5 emission in Delhi. So in this weightage, 36%, 25% almost in Delhi, 2.5. Most probably the vehicle pollution only, not any other thing. From Punjab, they are burning the paddy straw. What is it? Wheat straw. They are burning the wheat straw. So due to the wind flow, all the particulate matter come to the air. So they are proposing how to dispose the wheat straw without polluting the environment. In Punjab, most of the farmers, after taking the wheat, paddy is grown in open country. Almost a lakh of acres they have. Because of burning this paddy wheat straw, this fuel is because of the air flow it comes to them. More pollution is because of this burning as well as vehicle. Next. So CO2 regulations, world leaders committed to reduce CO2 emission. Regulation required to partial electrification to meet the target. So regulation is one of the way to reduce the CO2. So what is the regulations? This regulation you have to maintain based on the emission level. So CO2 emission from the car you have to test. In Tamil Nadu, we have regular emission test once in a 6 months, once in a year. You have to show the test. For that, we made one model, emission control model. This is AI-based model. Whenever you use your vehicle, there is a sensor, we fit it into the exhaust of the vehicle. We set the normal range. In the sensor itself, we set the normal range. As per the Tamil Nadu Pollution Control Code, what is the emission level, optimum emission level, we set the range in the sensor. So whenever you buy a vehicle, please fit the sensor. This sensor through GPRS is connected to your mobile through message. It is like IoT system. So the person who starts the vehicle, every day it sends the emission level during starting, during running, whenever you want. That time also you can be able to save. At the time, it measures all the pollutant level. CO2, CO, NOx, SO2, dioxin, and all other pollutants. Whatever combustion, after combustion, whatever the pollution, you can be able to measure it in the out of the exhaust. So this has to be measured and sent through the cloud. From the cloud, you will receive the message as a pollution level. If the pollution level is normal, then your vehicle is running normally. If any one of the pollution level is high from the standard level, automatically the sensor is giving signal to your alarm, to your mobile. So when the alarm not only to your mobile and there the person who is monitoring the traffic control, that is goes to that person's signal also. So person who identify the vehicle with the signal, with the number, he stop the vehicle, take the vehicle in the police station. This is the model we developed to monitor the control of pollutions. So like that, the CO2 regulation is started in the year of 2001. I also went to US to talk about CO2 sequestration, how to save CO2. Most of the countries, they accept the CO2 level and greenhouse effect level, except US. I said US is the main culprit taking more CO2. Because of each one person they have their individual cars. But in India, 100 people, even more than 100 also they travel in one buses. You just see the ratio, the CO2, definitely in US is high. But when they are targeting CO2 sequestration, they said they are not given any single people also. It is not possible at all. Because of their GDP growth is high, definitely. Their power consumption also high, definitely their emission is also. Okay, so you have to make regulation to limit the CO2. And other things, what is the innovation? We can come up with a model. What is the innovation? To reduce the CO2 level. If it is the industry emission of CO2, you can go for combined heat and power. That is one way of technology. Reduce the thermal energy as well as CO2 emissions. How to reduce the thermal energy? So the excess heat what you tap from the exhaust is used for preheating or again for further power generation. What we made of model in a sugar plant, sugar can having moisture of 60 to 40%. You know, bagasse is a after taking sugar juice, you have a solid bagasse. In general, the bagasse is used for burning fuel. So that fuel is get burned in the boiler and produce power. Again, they produce the power. So whatever waste we have in industry, that is further utilized for power generation. We call it as a cogeneration. Already generate the sugar. Further, the waste can be generated for the power. We call it as a this methodology. We call it as a cogeneration power plant. Because of this cogeneration power plant, most of the sugar industry is running at a proper condition. Sugar industry is the only industry having more profit. None of the industry will get compared to sugar industry in profit making. Because from the sugar cane, we take the sugar juice. From the sugar juice, we produce sugar. From the waste, we produce alcohol. After taking the alcohol, the waste is produced for perfume. None of thing is waste for cosmetics. The beauty of thing is the name is only cigarette industry, but you can make more profit by taking the molasses. And also, after taking the juice, you have bagasse, the sugarcane waste. That is used for power generation. So the entire sugar industry is run by the bagasse based power generation. So they are not belonging to any electricity board. Their company itself is generating the power and utilize for the entire sugar plant. So 300-400% problem is sugar. So if you wanted to start industry, better to start sugar industry. Okay. So what is the innovation? What is the innovation? What is the investment organization? What is the green technology? What is the government initiative to reduce oil dependence? Only is green. But that electricity can produce through renewable energy, not from thermal energy. If it is from thermal energy, what happens? Further you are giving pollution to the environment. So unless you are not producing the electricity from renewable energy or non-conventional energy, the emission will not reduce. So changing mobility type, EV, access to the restricted city, highly attractive and admitted to car, pool lanes and as additional plus. So advanced ICT, this can be reduced up to 30%. Even if you go for advanced ICT, you can use gasoline, diesel, biofuel, CNG, but up to 33%. Okay, up to 33%. Okay, CO2 reduction potential is limited. Where it is a mild hybrid, to start regeneration braking, mild acceleration assistance. This will start to potentially reduce CO2 10 to 30%. Mild hybrid. And plug-in hybrid 30 to 40%. Only possible is EV vehicle 50 to 100%. Only possible CO2 reduction only in EV vehicle is about 50 to 100%. So all necessary propulsion energy is stored in the battery. Next. So what is the market scenario in EV fans? World investment in EV increases up to 28% in 2020 year. On the year $135 billion, BENEF EV outlook clients and manufacturers have lined up about 500 EVs to be rolled out in 2022. Norway having highest sale registered as a plug-in electric. So Norway is the only country of highest electrical vehicle sales in the world. Automobile industry. As I want to you are going to stay at 255. I am going to leave. What are the results? Remember, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Before numbers of the way. Others will be able to know. Shall you say? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You also. Please listen. Sir, okay, you can read, but please switch on the online session, sir. Yes. So people enter the session be online. Otherwise, they won't give attendance and they will not get certificate. Okay. So after 4:30, kindly leave at 4:25. After 4:30, switch on the online session. Be available in the session. Just only 30 minutes in interiors. What is the problem? Usually 30 minutes, 4:30 to 5. If you have any interaction, Yeah, please. Any schemes related to government or any project proposals, please ask. Or any other doubt you can ask. Because most of them want to leave to take the bus. I am also want to take the bus. What I have any proposal schemes, research schemes, or projects. So I am telling you about lot of schemes comes under MSME, Ministry of Small and Micro Scales, MSME schemes. In Tamil Nadu there is a also Andhra, and central government are also given lot of fund. Lot of hackathons. Nowadays, the schemes is based on competitions. Directly, what is your idea? What is your model? We made it a competition. Once your product got success, most of the company they are accept your product. In Tamil Nadu, even in Vijay TV, there is a competition. You are go with your product. Lot of company people are there. You can explain your product. If the company is attract your product, they are ready to invest. That type of schemes also there. So you can try to make a model. Where you get the model, where you get the problem. Unless you are not face the problem, definitely the growth is zero. Most probably you are working in an engineering college, right? Voluntary, we make a file with others, not physically. Based on your academic, number of projects, number of people. You try to get one project, automatically another person will take another project. Again, you have the motivation. So this way you can try to grow in your life. Unless you are not making competition with others, unless you are not making fight with others, your growth is zero. Because of last month NDA committee professor from IT Raipur, one professor from IT PhD, they two are the panel members. They two are sit together and asked what are the problems. Nobody really knew. I think everybody is saying that they are satisfied. Then they said, then your department is happy. When there is a problem, when there is a problem with academic, in academic, definitely you go. So major competition with all. So any other questions you have, please ask. Sarah was asking about groups energy, but it is not coming to the market. It is like a solid oxide fuel cell. So all the fuels which is passed through the sand vapor and get oxidized and produce the electricity. But it is not comes in the like pattern or innovations. They are keep in secret now. That is proven. Maybe this may be a founder of Sridhar, founder of Sridhar. He is a student of NIT. Any other question? At least talk any family problem, financial problem, technical problem. I can have a solution problem. When you have fight with your wife, how to solve it? There are 7 points to make an efficient way. What are the 7 points? Tell me. Be proactive. First point, be proactive. Be proactive means you can be active. Show your attitude or beauty in action, not in speech. Always be positive. That's the first point. If you are having controversy, say example, you and your wife have fight. Who is having more angry? Other people may come. You are about to speak 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Whatever you are tired. Then you can start. Now you can start. Automatically, opposite person will listen. Okay? First, allow them to speak. Then you can start. And sharpen the sharp. 1 plus 1 is equal to not 2 is 3. Whatever duty you can do is always good. Then only your growth is good. Finally, we can have balance between spiritual, mental, and sports. Always play the card, make active person, and do your work regularly. If you do all these things, you can be a number one. These are the various points to make a success. Okay, I have to get another voice. I have escaped. Bus में भी student manager. See, in ACT, it is always open. Note the year. You can apply 3 months before. You take the theme not given in the advertisement. And select the theme. It is new technology, like recent trends. Select the topic or theme. This area and whatever the speaker you are given a TV, most probably relevant to the area. And any 1 or 2% from age. And the last, previously they are given advance. Now they are given you can conduct then they are interview. Now even in all they sanction the money, but they are not given. After conducting the program only they are given. For that it will make a optimal budget. The budget not more from your optimal. See some kind of people they are providing food and they are accepting 3 months. So like that major component is food and incentives. Other things are very small. So these two can manage. What about the organizing? IBC also basically IBC both bodies are same. Which is the sponsor? You think that they are very famous here? Yeah, BSc also servo also all women are initial human development. So these are the simple solar energy. There is another solar energy. Delhi there is a solar energy association. There are central wind energy, solar energy. These are the alliance of sponsors. Some sort of alliance of sponsors. Yeah. Diploma in programming, diploma in data. This is the certificate of they are coming to college and we should give you only the facility. So if you are giving the facility, we are fixing some fees. Laying our facility, we can fix other fees also. So along with the regular fees, we can add additional with the regular fees that goes also. 3 years goes, they can get a diploma course also. Suppose if it is English students or civil or mechanical students, because we are always giving the IIT members, they are getting IIT members diploma course. So after especially to PEC, civil mechanical department, it will be because now we RCS department. If additional with those courses, regular course, is training classes. So from the and it won't be affect the regular class. It won't be affect the regular class. That's a good initiative. Very appreciate. That we are doing. And typically, what time we are in module. Our students recently 50 students went to what time. Now this is part of the next week it will be also this time. And IAS, our students, more than 500 students, they are complete the course. Students, they got the certificate from ISRO. I really appreciate academic excellence for providing more than a business opportunity because I never had this type of diploma course in my institute. Now we have this program which is okay. So we had MOU also already. This is the first program we have. After signing MOU, yes. This is almost 4 to 5 months process. After 5 months only, we got this opportunity. Actually, after the MOU, through the MOU, we applied this proposal. Then we got this opportunity. So is it applicable for other degree, technical engineering? I interest. And regarding NIT Varangal, IIT Mandy also is in the process. It will be happen within 10 to 15 days. MOU also. And already we had a MOU with Asian Institute. So already I discussed concern that
Thailand Asian Institute of Technology is number 1, like our IIT. Asian Institute of Technology is number 1. After completing my PhD, I got an opportunity to Asian Institute of Technology.
And they applied, our students applied, 5 students applied to the AICT also. All process over, we are waiting for the results. If they announce the results, students also ready to go. Already one student went and she attended the internship and came back. So very good. If they have chance, they may get this month. We are waiting for the results.
Very good.
So these are all
very good. That college is very good. One professor from Christianity is Subramanian. I think he got a tape. He's an energy professor. Very good institute, Asian Institute. It's like IIT, that's one institute.
330 years or something.
Very beautiful country, Thailand.
So these are the initiatives. Everything students, if they are coming for us, they can utilize. So we are waiting for the students. Like few students, those students are coming. Already they are almost 7 to 8 months with us actually. They went to a hackathon till 5 these students appreciate.
All the academic
He is also one of the part of our coordinator. He is the academic coordinator. He also like that.
That is asked very good questions.
So these things we are taking everything on forward. So students they come forward. We can
really appreciate. Never busy Thailand. The countries land, Thailand, New Zealand, Switzerland. These are beautiful countries.
How's the bath, land, how do you identify?
So, thank you very much. Okay. Next, we go for
I have one question I missed. You told about how to apply the proposal, that's fine. How you are organizing in your institution, how your faculty cooperating in your institution, what you are doing for the candidate.
Not a verified service, not a verified service.
What the file? That any, if you have any key points, can you share?
generally, I don't know about Andhra Pradesh. When we come to Tamil Nadu, when we advertise the FDP, because of it is a mandatory course for CAs, career advancement. If I want to move from 6 to 7 or 7 to 8, I need to attend at least two weeks courses. So it is always competitive. So selection itself is very difficult. But once they got professor post, no one will apply.
So
Till professor, you will expect more number of receiving applications. Once they got professor, after that there is no mandate. So up to professor, all the faculty, one faculty must complete two weeks or courses as per norms. So more competitions are there. Apart from government, private colleges, more number of people they have more interest in joining this scheme. See, once I conducted 2 or 3 EPs. It is funded by Sartor Anna University one and Technical Education Quality Improvement Program, two, and one is from ACT program. So,
any year also, any year.
Any teacher is there can take it.
Yes, yes.
And you can also one of the participant when this problem is happening in villages, how you face the problem in your college, like that it is happening every. So people are eager to apply this program, but during the session no one is there. So my real experience, recent trends in renewable energy sources, that is one program under TECU. TECU has given fund about 5 lakh rupees. So I fixed most of the research person from IITs. Like that, this afternoon session, Professor Pichmani from IIT Delhi is a specialist in particle technology. That person I fixed. Sir, I spent a lot of money for his flight charges and room rent charges, and I took that person all the temples and the water itself very good water, please water. So when sir is entered to the session, like this, only 4 persons are there. So he also not willing to talk. What's falling? Only 4 persons are there. He asked questions. I told sir, you can take whatever you want. Just for at least research based you can take it. Then he took only just 1 hour. Then sir itself degraded. Okay, studying I have to complete and I leave and get it safe. See, I spent a lot of money, but luckily that problem is there. During the mandatory session, I specially pointed out. See, whenever you are compared to see career advancement proportion and you are registered for FDP, you should attend at least up to the end of the session, up to 5 hours. One faculty got angry. How come you say So this controversies are real. But even I give the certificate, even it's not attending, but at least fewer people are attending online. That facility is not there. So this is the problem. But other things, in government sector, once you take the FDP, it is your job. No one will cooperate. This I faced. But one thing what I appreciated, in my department there are good cooperations. But other facility like getting the high-tech hall, it is a common, a very big hall, having capacity of 2,000. So getting this, booking this hall is very difficult. You have to book, first I have to book the hall, like marriage hall I have to book, then only it's a marriage. Either I have to book that hall, then only it's a date. What date I have to book it, the same date together. So these are the problems is there. And money wise, there is no problem because the government has given directly to the principal account. Principal account through, we have given check. But the financial making the document is very difficult. First I have to put a note out. Then I have to contact how many person will attend, what is the money expected, where the money is to be. First I will make it advance. For each and every file, even if you buy a water bottle, you need to put one administrative charge and a financial approval and check and all other things. Each process almost have to be 5 or 6 days in government. It is difficult in government. Everything, the moving or getting money is very difficult. So each file I have to stand in front of the dean, in front of the HOD, in front of the architects. So financial aspect is very difficult. But I was also working private in Tamil Nadu, Kumbi Engineering and Sonapur Technology, Periyamani. All the things they look at financially. They gave the money, you do the job. Sir, I need this much food facility. The next day it will come in place. Everything management, direct. No documentation, no nothing. Only word. Sir, 100 people, meals ready. Next day is ready.
No, from management is okay, sir. Suppose if you get some to the
ACT means you have to give proper documentation. What I keep in the problem. Same thing. Here also you can do same. Even if there is one deviation, your bill will return back. One person, they made a bill. It is a good bill only, but wrongly they fix the seal. Instead of the person seal, they put a camp officer seal. They identify the mark, question mark, they return back. So everything they look and call. So there is a process for making an answer. So now the market of EV, Norway is having highest sale countries. UK and France, 100% electrical car in 2004. In China, 5 lakh public charging station in 2000. Next. You see the electric mobility. Norway is number 1, 74.8%. Where is India? India is not in the picture. Okay, we now only are trying to find it. Next. So market scenario in India. Government of India offered 1100 crores Tata Motors. Government of India came to faster adoption and manufacturing electrical vehicle, mass electric mobility machine. And nowadays they are most probably in 2-wheelers. So 2-wheelers are equal and 4-wheeler. Next. Market scenario in India, almost 26% in Uttar Pradesh, UP. Next is Bihar. Tamil Nadu is in There is Andhra is not in the picture. Tamil Nadu is in the place. Next. So what are the challenges in Indian EV industry? So initial cost, limited of choice of EVs, and awareness, charging time, and limited EV charging station, customer support and service, anxiety in consumers, limited lithium source for battery production, cost of the battery. Battery of the cost is one of the major burden, and the weight of the battery. Next. So what are the government initiatives? Some of the top government is arranged to set up strict EV readiness. Moto India wants to calibrate approach. A recent meeting on EV reading, NAPI, IoT and industry tone positive. Government has pushed, worried about pollution and environment because of the fossil fuel. Rising oil import trade poses economic and strategic challenge. There are concerns India might miss the global EV bus, which rules are taking. Worried India may grateful itself move too slow. Make in India is the better option. And its industry against auto industry is starting at one of the worst sales slowdown. Why? Anywhere some battery car will get fired. So all the people who will be fired for battery will get fired. Most of them will get in the markets of there is a few. And fail to just set out the EV route map. A steep decline of EV to 3 years is uncovered. Poor EV ecosystem, that is another point. Next. What India needs to focus on to boost EV industry. So India is given developing more R&D facility and achieve the Make in India goal. Rolling out relaxation to the consumer by EV, charging ecosystem, government and industry should have use aids, promotions to boost the sale of EV. So unless marketing, frequent charging station, and some relaxation. Nowadays, government has given subsidy. If you buy EV car, from your tax you have to rebate about 1 lakh and 1.5 lakhs. Next. India needs to focus on boost EV industry. 4 key areas that the government should focus on accelerate EV adoption in India. Building infrastructure for charging, capital access, promoting mobility, policy changes. So these 4 areas are concentrate. Next. So EV startup hubs around the globe. You see how many hubs are there. In India, India is about in Mumbai itself almost about 42 startups. And Chennai, Bangalore is 72 startups. So these are the 5 top global startups. So London is the third, Los Angeles. So these are the world 5 global top startups. You can also make a new startup, a sales tool. So major startups in India, you know, one company, electric vehicle, 2-wheeler vehicle. So based in Bangalore, founded by our Mehta, Hero Motorsports. And energy is another one. All electric mobility. So these are the different startup vehicles in India. And battery, e-Pio, smart E, these are the other startup. Major fundings are Tata Motors and Japanese collaborations.
Different size.
So pillars of electric mobility ecosystem, electric vehicle, re-energizing systems, batteries and other factors. The electric vehicle, all electric plug-in hybrid and hybrid. Batteries are lithium-ion batteries recently considered, and battery management system is one of the major components. And re-energizing system, charging and swapping. Swapping means completely can change the power. Other factors, manufacturing capacity, research and development, power grid. So these are the pillars of ecosystem. The future perspective, with decrease in price of the battery by nearly about 70% since 2012, electric vehicles are probably to be a slow price fuel power driven vehicle. So unless we are not reducing the vehicle cost, battery cost, never get home in this category. Capitalization of the rising players like Ola, Uber, as well as food delivery company is also likely to help in development of 2 or 4 wheel EVs. In the government 2030 goals are achieved, then India could save rupees 10 lakhs crores expenditure on gasoline and crude oil. See, nowadays, crude oil is one of the major import from UAE countries, United Arab countries. And nowadays there is a big war between Ukraine and Russia. So what most of the countries restricted to buy petrol from Russia. Russia is one of the major exporters. And another problem, buying the petrol through dollars only. That is another. Everywhere it is. You are having in rupee. Your money is. So $1 is equal to 80 rupees. So 1 rupee is equal to 1 by $80. So if I wanted to buy 1 liter of petrol, you have to spend $150. $150 into 80 rupees. You see the cost. At the same time, if you buy the petrol in riyal from the Saudi Arabia, rubles from Russia, whatever the country produces in their cost itself, you are paying money is less. Recently, because of war between Russia and Ukraine, the country, Russia is selling lot of crude to the India in their ruble system. So we got major profit in that. I don't know why the government is not reducing the price of petrol and diesel. During Manmohan Singh period, one time the price of the crude is about $150. At that time, what is the cost of petrol? Only 60 rupees. 10 years before, the same cost, not an $150. Now you check, it is almost $50 or $60. When the market is at $150, our price petrol is only 60 rupees. Now the crude petrol cost is $60. At least you can bring down to 20 rupees. But I don't know, the government is making it 100 rupees. See, cost of the crude is partly come to the price of the crude. Okay, so more the nowadays the development of charging station, e-mobility is only challenge. Because of that, I got a praise from the Chief Minister because of I made a charging station in the service. Delhi is recently developed charging stations based on e-rickshaw. So, you know e-rickshaw, what is e-rickshaw? A rickshaw with battery, and battery. This can be used for carrying heavy loads. Next. More initiatives like NTPC has already developed its first indoor speed charging station in Visakhapatnam. So in your place, it's the first indoor charging station. NTPC. What is NTPC? National Thermal Power Corporation. NTPC. Recently, the lead-acid battery problem was solved by carbon additives, which shows the enhanced electrochemical performance of batteries, helping increasing the sales and production of personal and commercial electricity. So, by solving the battery problem, carbon additives, they add some additives to reduce the boiling reactions. So now the sales will like where does it? The problem is solved. In cars, you wanted to improve the mileage. They will give small packet additives. Once they add it to the petrol, you will get a good mileage. That is additive to enhance like a catalyst. When you add increase, 4 increase, 450 calories, 600 calories. What is your activity? Only 300. Remaining 300 here, horizontal flow, not a vertical. All calories became fat. So like that, this commercial vehicle by adding additives enhance your body, enhance the battery. The petrol they add some additives to increase the mileage. So this adding the additives to enhance the reaction and suppress the high nature. Lithium-ion batteries are future for fast charging, high electrochemical performance, and having high demand in the latest electric vehicle. More development in cathode material, such as increasing nickel content, can improve their performance, safety, and capacity increase. So, in lithium-ion battery, they are considered the safety and capacity retention. What is the capacity? How far you can increase the energy density. The capacity means, say example, this battery is 1.5 mAh, another is 2, means the capacity is high. The capacity. Whenever the energy density high, the capacity goes. Next. These are some of the reference. Next. So, this EV vehicle, especially, why it is important? One way you reduce the pollutants, reduce the air quality index. To reduce the air quality index. So this will enhance the EV usage. Okay, now you are a student. I am asking the question. I am giving EV vehicle to you. Whether you are going to buy or not. If you are going to buy this vehicle, what are the parameters you are going to check? Very good. Safety aspect. Safety aspect means what is the battery management system? This battery management system automatically enhance the battery. If battery temperature will rise more than 40 degrees, the engine will not start. When you keep your car in open hot sunshine, the battery temperature is suited at more than 40 or 47. When you start your vehicle, you will not start. So that is the problem. So what is the solution for it? Second thing, for a single charge, how many kilometers you can be able to run with your car? Nowadays, Tesla has given for a single charge, you can go up to 240 kilometers, 340 kilometers. You can do the research on this. If you achieve this, you are the brilliance tomorrow. Your technology will, someone will buy it, Tesla will buy it. You will sell your technology, get money from it. You will become broke within a day. But you can propagate your model with a success unless completely happens. So come with your fresh mind definitely you will become. Okay. So second, sir told safety. Safety and aspect these are. Any other aspect. Any other aspect? Space. What is the when you keep your battery? What is the space occupied? Because it is an electrical vehicle, the only source of electricity from battery. Whenever you increase its capacity, the space will occupy. So which battery, which are, let us take the same example with a thick plate will occupy small area. So that is lithium battery is also used. So which battery will occupy a small area with higher intensity? Then they have this. Any other questions?
Charging station.
Charging station. Very good. Then they have to do the charging station. Charging time, charging station, and charging time. These two measures. Charging station means either in the roadside you have to put or like a regenerative brake systems. So when the vehicle is moving, when you apply the brake, the kinetic energy is converted to electric energy. So automatically the regenerative braking system will convert the kinetic energy to electric energy. Like the cycle, the driver cycle, the cycle is rotating. How electricity is same concept. So electricity, produced electricity is stored in a battery. Again, it is used for animal. That is
getting bigger now.
Yeah.
By using like that, or step by step, it will reduce and when it becomes zero.
okay. This regenerative power system is because of the kinetic energy. When you apply the brake, that moment, because of the applying brake and friction, is converted to kinetic energy. That is the reason. But whatever the dynamo is, what you said is regenerative is not. Zero. But the thing is, in a regenerative system, how we step up like a step up transfer.
You can manage.
Yeah. That has to be regulated. Okay, regulate the power and charge it. Again, it is discharge. In the hybrid electric, charging through IC engine and charging through regeneration. Both it will so in the charging through IC engine and charging through regenerative. These two are close. So charging is the important thing. Charging station is also important. Any other for a single charge?
Actually, now we are depends upon the regional. We are only depending on grids right now.
Yes.
If you are providing a solar-proof car parking, that means the home itself you are providing itself. You don't bother about power system because
Okay.
you can take power from that.
Yeah. From the renewable energy.
Yeah, that was research.
And this is a good idea, but you can make it with the model. What I did is wind and solar. I will do it. Both are.
It's only not depend upon grid.
No need to. Yes. Better if you connect it here. Line was there. I squared R was there. So once you put a small renewable system, that point itself you can
Take
take
it.
it.
Yes.
Good idea. And the charging time, that is also. For the charging time, you cannot wait for, say, an example, 1C rating charge. So 20 volt or 20 amps of battery will take 1 hour for the 1C rate charge. So, this how to reduce it? Only replace it. That is sodium battery. Already battery is charged. You take your battery and replace it.
Actually, we are using batteries, but batteries having a aging batteries there, sir.
Aging battery definitely is.
5 years.
5 years.
5 years, maximum 5 years.
So you can make it as 7.5 years. You can replace the diode and replace the electrolyte. 2.5 years.
What's the replacement cost, sir? Not very
This is not a replacement. See, there is a two batteries. This is fully charged. You are using in your day. Once the charge is down, you take the battery out. You take the recharge. When it is discharged, this is already charged. Again you replace it. So these stations are everywhere. So you just give your discharge battery and take the
That is one type of
Instead of using one battery, we have
Accelerator.
monthly battery.
Accelerator.
You can keep a monthly battery.
It's an accelerator.
It is a sodium base. That is what my partner is doing. Sodium base.
But because I had to call battery setup will be flat, I think so.
That is not work. It will work only for the auto and easily replacing it.
Yes.
But that type of
I had the cars are only a flat.
but it can work, but it will take long time to replace it.
That's very nice.
But cost is also very high. If we escape with the battery, it's very much cost.
Instead of including batteries, they can omit the battery, like we have no petrol machine, they can keep separate one for the batteries alone.
Yeah.
See, excluding battery, this area cost of the cost is very less.
Yeah.
And you can have like a petrol vehicle, you can change the battery, you can give some rental also for batteries, you can change it. That also is good for some.
See, whenever exchange the battery, whatever the charging, if we further for me,
Another problem is that if they exchange the battery means our battery should be somewhat good. The replacing battery also that's
But gas cylinder we are exchanging.
see,
Ah,
the battery itself is given by the company. So, whatever you put, it is same market. Whatever you bring, the same or the same. So I give the your battery, then you take it.
initially it starts with good, sir.
Yeah,
After
initially it's
long year,
Initially,
yes, it's a aging problem, sir. That's
aging problem.
Here,
is-
aging problem will not come. If you are excluding battery in the battery car, if you are keeping maintain the battery car, your battery.
But I saw the account that yes,
the exchange.
excluding battery,
Excluding battery,
Battery.
you keep the car cost is very less. You can go. What do you have any doubt there?
What you ask them?
Doubt, ask them.
Actually, you have to ask questions.
Because you people only using the EVs here.
Actually, you want to go to Marathon, so right.
any questions?
Any other question?
That's not using EV, not like that. You people only using EV vehicles in future.
So what type of battery? What is the energy? Kilowatt per minute. What type of battery is that yeah, we can make it as a small size in higher index. That is what in our Audi car, Benz car, small battery of higher index. They can run up to 240 in a single charge. You can also develop. Cost is cost. Initial cost is.
Costs for
This question is good.
material cost size. Material cost.
Question is very good, but cost is high cost. That is the only problem.
Come Gita, come and give
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable piece. You should make up future with more pride and thank you.
ఒకసారి రిమూవ్ చేస్తాను
You also come. You also come first. One.
எனக்கு இன்னைக்கு ஓபன் ஆயிடுச்சு இன்னைக்கு Okay, ma'am. Bye. Tomorrow we'll get 8:30. 8:30.
ஏசி போட்டுட்டே ஓட்டுறேன் ஏசி வைஃபை கொடுத்தா நான் இங்கே இருப்பேன் சார்ஜர் சத்தியமா வீட்டுக்கிட்ட
ரோஹித் மொபைல் வேணுமா?
அங்கே மொபைல் வச்சுக்கோங்க
ரோஹித் மொபைல் வேணுமா?
போயிட்டாங்க சார்
லைவ் இப்பதான் கட் பண்ணி இங்க
சார் நாளைல இருந்து 5 hours மாண்டேட்டரி பண்ணுங்க சார்
அது நான் அது சார் பண்ணணும்.
சார்
சார் லைவ்
எப்படி சார்